You have heard so much about him, but in a few minutes you're going to hear from him. No one can do it better.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I'm looking for.
Talk to me. Say something.
Tell me a little bit right here.
I like to hear that.
What's really going on? Yeah, yeah.
Tell me a little bit right here.
Hey, what's going on, people? How y'all doing? Welcome to Stargell's World with me, the bona fide G, certified true, Atlanta, Georgia born, coming to you straight out of Burlington, North Carolina. Not afraid to yell out what's real, nor speak what I feel. Carlos Stargell, the last. Cause when they made me, they brought the mama.
Yeah, yeah.
Want to give birthday shout outs. Everybody whose birthday today, January the 20, wait a minute, I'll tell y'all in a second, the 26th. Happy birthday, and may God bless you with many, many more.
Yeah.
And I want to give shout outs to everybody all around the world, across the country, the state of Georgia, every city and town, and mainly the Atlanta area.
What's really going on?
Okay, I'm about to tell you about to tell you the weather up here in Burlington, North Carolina. In fact, right about now, hang on, y'all. Shit, there you go. It's 33 degrees here in Burlington, North Carolina. Feels like 24.
Yeah.
The participation, no participation. Wind 12 miles per hour. Humidity 64%, and the air quality is moderate.
That's what I'm looking for.
But before I get started, I got to give a special birthday shout out to my cousin in Georgia, screaming all the way from Burlington, North Carolina to Covington, Georgia, to my cousin Angelo Bernard, aka Peanut Wimberly. Happy birthday, cousin, and may God bless you with many, many more.
Yeah.
All right. Now, I did 2 shows yesterday. Now, I did NYC, ATL Carolina Connection, and Natural High Less Sober with me and my co-host who's crazier than me, Dee Mouse. So, both shows were great. And we talked about what really needed to be talked about, especially the shit that's going on right now. That's why I always scream out and tell everybody. When I'm doing my show, don't worry about what comes out of my mouth. That's irrelevant. Worry about what's going on today, and that's on the real for real.
Talk to me. Say something.
Yeah, all this stuff that's going on now, it's scary, but like they said, every a lot of stuff was written, but also too a lot of stuff was tampered with too. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we know that it's written, and like they say, me personally, I believe in the higher power, the Lord, and a lot of stuff was written in Revelations about what's really going on now. But at the same time, that's why we got to stay prayed up too as well. Because you got a lot of people. I mean, I ain't gonna say they don't believe in God, but hey, some people don't even acknowledge him like we did when we were growing up, for real, for real. I mean, come on. I mean, we had more values, we had better values, priorities. Basically, a lot of people back then had their shit together more than people do now. I mean, too many people be procrastinating, worried about everything but the right thing and what they really need to be worried about. But hey, I'm gonna tell you this: long as I can answer to the higher power, I ain't worried about nothing else because we all got to answer to him and we all got to be held accountable, whether it was good or bad what we did.
Tell him a little bit right here.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But anyway, yeah, yesterday, I mean, we was talking about all that. I mean, especially ISIS and the mess that's going on up in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Somebody said, Prince did say it was going to be a revolution in Minneapolis. Prince knew. Nobody else didn't. But I'm not surprised. And the reason why I say I'm not surprised, because so much stuff been going on, especially ever since I was growing up, don't nothing surprise me no more, for real, for real. That's why I say a whole lot of stuff was already written in the book of Revelations. That's all you have to do is take the time to do your research, learn what you know. There's one thing they taught you in school, what they taught you in school was bullshit. But let them keep on teaching it. Cause when you gain your knowledge, you can learn what they taught and use it against them for the greater good.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm looking for.
That's the answer we need to be looking for. And like I said, and there's a lot of people act like they scared to stand up for themselves, you know, when it comes to, but that's why, it comes to a whole lot. That's why I never had a problem speaking my mind, but don't get it twisted. It's not what you say, it's how it's said. And it's all about the timing. Now, it's okay, like I said, it's okay to speak your mind, true enough. But at the same time, it's all about time. You gotta know when to say it, how to say it, and it gotta be damn good reason why you say it.
Talk to me.
And y'all know I'm telling the truth. You know what I mean? But anyway, I try not to pay a lot of that no mind, but you can't help it. Because every time you turn on the TV, everybody, they always have news flashes and everybody do watch the news. I mean, I don't have nothing against watching the news, but one thing I'm getting sick and tired of about the news, they talk about every time you turn around, there's always some bad news. And what they be showing is always in the hood. And that's not, I look at that as being racially biased. I mean, everybody got issues, everybody got problems. But certain people, when they get exposed, oh, they think it's a bad thing. And then they try to do something about it. But us, they want to keep us down. They don't want us to know nothing, have nothing, be nobody. They don't want us to have shit. But guess what? They can kiss my ass. Cause what I want, I'm gonna damn get. And if they don't like it, F them too.
Yeah. Yeah.
One thing I can say though, like I tell y'all many times before, I might be pro-black, but I'm not racist. And what I mean by that, I can get along with anybody who's willing to get along with me. And I feel like if I can't get along with certain people, the best thing to do is keep your distance. That way, you can avoid a whole lot of crazy shit, especially death or jail. Because that's why there's a lot of people behind bars, and there's a lot of graveyards filled, just like my friend Monique, aka Mona Chuck, used to tell me. That's why there's a lot of graveyards filled, and there's a lot of 4x5 sales have no vacancy. They just like going to the Motel California. Once you get in, it's hard to leave. But I'm gonna say this right here too. If you don't have to go in, especially to my people in the North Carolina, especially the tribe, foothills and mountains too. If you don't have to go out, don't. But if you do, not only to stay warm, but please, by all means necessary, please be careful. Please dress warmly and be safe, because the roads are pretty bad from what I see here on the news. We don't need to add no more fuel to the fire that what is already igniting.
I like to hear that.
And it's a damn shame. But like I say, this is God's weather right here. And we are in no position to question God.
Yeah.
And that is true. Now, before I go, I will be back at 6:30. And tomorrow, same time, 11:30 to 11:30 a.m. and 6:30 p.m. Wednesday, I'm going to be live streaming at 9 o'clock a.m. Eastern Daylight Standard Time. And I have a surprise guest. I'm not going to say who, and I'm not going to give you no hints. But I will tell you this. You'll know when Wednesday comes. And before Wednesday, the night I lay me down to sleep, before I lay me down to sleep, I will let it be known who will be the special guest, because I have to get everything ready for it in advance that night before that morning. So y'all gonna be surprised who's gonna be my guest, and I'm not gonna say who, because I told this special guest of mine, let this be between us. Let's surprise the sugar and iced tea out of all y'all. And when we do, and I hope that y'all put it like this. I'm gonna make you look real shamefaced. Y'all gonna be looking like, that's how y'all gonna be looking. But seriously though, my surprise guest will be Wednesday, 9 o'clock a.m. Eastern Daylight Standard Time. Again, I'm not gonna say who, and I'm not giving no hints.
I like to hear that.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, boys and girls, and many millions of y'all all in around the world, it's time to shut it down. But I want to thank everybody who took the time to tune in, check out and watch Stargell's World with me, the bona fide G, certified true, Atlanta, Georgia born, coming to you straight out of Burlington, North Carolina. Not afraid to yell out what's real nor speak what I feel. Carlos Stargell, the last. Cause after they made me, they brought the world.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want to thank all the viewers and thank the subscribers, and those who haven't subscribed yet, please be so kind to hit that like and subscription bell. And I really would appreciate that. Live chat is always open, available, and guests are welcome. And you're welcome to join in during the live stream too as well. Or if you'd like to join live, please let me know in advance, and I'll be glad to have you as a guest. And but whatever you prefer, you can comment on the live chat. Shoot, if that what makes you feel comfortable, that'll be accepted, and will be respected, and everybody be satisfied.
That's what I'm looking for.
So until 6:30, y'all, God bless you, love you, y'all be good, take care of yourselves and each other. Stay righteous, remain humble, and keep striving to act on one accord. And again, see y'all when I see y'all, and I'll catch y'all at 6:30. So until then,
See ya.
and Lord knows I ain't trying to be ya.
No one can do it better.
We don't need that.